going to happen throughout the tropical Atlantic. Then not much is happening except for something with an upper level low over the Gulf, and a lot of strong winds aloft. And Sunday night, upper level low is going to be there, but it's not really much that would indicate a tropical system. But something may form here. But then you take a look. There's going to be some spin, but it's kind of a bump actually, but not much though. Maybe here, but not really. I mostly play Risk and stream some of my tournament games. Oh, nice! I stream whenever I feel like it. I got it. Yeah, Risk is an alright game. I think I played something like that a long time ago. I mean, isn't it about like conquering countries and such? I think I remember playing something like that a long time ago. This is for Monday night, but my next Tuesday night, something could form in the tropical Atlantic. But everything is going to be all a guessing game after that. There's something that's going to form in the tropical Atlantic after next week, but that's all I can say at this point because it's all a guessing game. Then we go to the European model, so it's the same setup, but winds are strong aloft in the tropical Atlantic. Then we move on to 24 hours. Well, Imelda is going to chase down Umberto, but Umberto committed suicide because it says, no, I ain't going out with Imelda. No way. Imelda is not really my type, but Imelda says, Umberto, please come out with me. Sorry about that for those who want like Umberto and Imelda to be a couple, but weather dictates the storms. Weather patterns just turn the fate their fates against each other. Regardless, in 24 hours, no, yeah, 24 hours from now, winter's still too strong aloft. Yeah, I'm actually going to move faster in time because there's not much interest because a lot of winds are too strong aloft in the tropical Atlantic and as well as the Caribbean. Not much in the Gulf, but maybe something that could form in the Gulf by Saturday night, an upper level low could form, but however, it's just going to be nothing but a big rainmaker though. Then after that, there will be an upper level high over Cuba. Maybe something could form near the Gulf by Monday morning of next week. And then after that, well, not much might occur. Yeah, after a week from today. Yeah, it's all just going to be a guessing game though. And the third model. So these are the two storms right here. Nothing much could happen. Maybe something, but the winds are too strong aloft throughout the tropical Atlantic. Winds start to stagnate, but it looks messy though. An upper level low, but it's nothing too tropical there. By Saturday though, and then after that, well, something could form by Monday night of next week. Maybe something over Florida. Let me check. Yeah, but it's just going to be nothing but a big rainmaker though. Then by next week, well, something could form despite all the strong winds and some dry air that could get mixed in, but it's not going to do much. Over the Gulf, some development will occur. Then after that, it's all a guessing game. Hold on a minute. Let me mute the mic because, I hear background music. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so now let's go here. That's the National Hurricane Center. Let's see Umberto first of all. Well, it's still a hurricane, but it'll soon downgrade it to a tropical storm by tomorrow afternoon. But after that, but the thing is that it's going to be a post-tropical cyclone, so it'll lose its tropical characteristics and make its way out of here and get eaten by the trough. So, as Alberto would say, so long, Imelda, Audi 5000. So long, I'm Audi 5000, Imelda. I'm going to catch myself a trough, and soon you won't have to go out with me no more. But Umberto, wait! Okay, as from Imelda, let's take a look. Well, Bermuda, for the most part, is going to end up, Imelda, it's going to hit Bermuda. I mean, it's Bermuda is under a hurricane warning, which means that it's going to end up experiencing very strong hurricane force winds. And it looks like as though it's going to remain a hurricane even when it becomes a post-tropical cyclone by Friday. So it'll chase Umberto, but it's going to die. Now let's switch gears to here. And now let's focus on what's going to happen for the next 3 days. Oh, more background music. Great. But it's just passing by. That's good. Okay. See what we got. So, temperatures, where are the warm lows for tomorrow morning? They're in South Florida. Where the chilly lows, they're in the Rocky Mountains, much of the Great Basin, mountain chains from the Sierra Nevadas, or from the Sierra Nevadas to the Cascades. Plenty of chilly weather throughout the eastern half of the Great Lakes region, all the way to much of the Northeast, but mostly on the interior side. While your temperature reading for tomorrow morning will be in the low to mid-teens in degrees Celsius. Then as we move into tomorrow night, it'll be like in the mid-teens in degrees Celsius now. The U.S., where's the heat? It's in Texas, in southern Arizona, and parts of Florida, though. Plenty of chilly highs throughout the interior parts of the Northeast, and pockets of chilly temperatures throughout places like the Sierra Nevadas and the Cascades, to the Bitterroot Mountains of Idaho, and the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. See what we got for Thursday morning. Thursday morning, where the warm lows, they're in South Florida. Chilly lows will be all over the Northeast, though one part in places like northern Pennsylvania and southwestern upstate New York. It'll be close to freezing, though. Throughout much of the mountainous parts of the West, temperatures are chilly there. Wild, let's take a look for your area. For Thursday morning, your lows will be in the mid-teens. By Thursday night, your highs will be in the low to upper teens in degrees Celsius wild. In the U.S., take a look where's the heat. It's in Texas, much of the desert Southwest. Chilly highs will be throughout the interior parts of New England, and places like the Cascades and parts of the Sierra Nevadas and parts of the Bitterroot Mountains of Idaho and the Northern Rockies. Friday morning, where the warm lows, South Florida. There's going to be a lot of chilly lows throughout much of the Northeast and the lower peninsula of Michigan and much of the west, though, with the exception of southern Arizona, though, and parts of the Central Valley, California, though. Well, for your area, take a look for Friday morning. Well, your temperature, your lows will be in the mid-teens. Take a look for the highs on Friday night. Looks like as though it's going to be in the mid to upper teens. Your area wild for the high. Throughout the U.S., where's the heat? It's in Texas, and much of the Great Plains will be dealing with plenty of heat there, and much of the desert Southwest, but most notably in southern Arizona. Plenty of chilly temperatures throughout Idaho and western Montana, parts of Nevada, Sierra Nevadas. Temperatures might start be warming up, but the lows, the highs will be a little lower, though. It's sad for us people in the Northeast because normally temperatures would be in the 70s, but even though it'll be going down to the upper 60s, but still, yeah, our time is up in terms of summer-like weather. And take a look at dew point values for tomorrow morning. Let's take a look. Plenty of humidity throughout the Gulf Coast, throughout much of the South, I should say, and the coastal part of the Mid-Atlantic and the Mississippi Valley and the Central Valley, California. While your humidity levels will be in the low teens. What does this mean? That means that you might get some moisture, some chance of fog, though. For tomorrow night, looks like those chances are going down, but still in the low teens degrees Celsius wild. Now, humidity will be all over much of the South except for western Texas. Humidity will still persist throughout the Mississippi Valley. Plus, it includes the Dakotas and the western side of the Great Lakes region. For Thursday morning, plenty of humidity throughout the lower Mississippi Valley, the Gulf Coast, and parts of the Great Plains too. Oh, and that includes the San Francisco Bay Area. Well, let's take a look for your area. Humidity levels are in the low to mid teens in degrees Celsius. That means you're going to get some humidity, some fog. Yes, some fog wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, you already know by now that you have the temperature and the dew point are too close together, and it just means that there's humidity there and plenty of fog as well. But if there's moisture there, then that would definitely be fog. Take a look for Thursday night. Plenty of humidity throughout the central third of the country, plus Florida. While your area, it looks like as though that it'll be in the mid-teens in degrees Celsius. So that means fog, starting from now on. Well, not really, but anyway, it starts tomorrow, and it'll get worse by Thursday. Friday morning, take a look. Your area wild, your humidity values be in the mid-teens degrees Celsius. Plenty of humidity throughout much of the central third of the country, Florida as well. Yep. By Friday night, while your humidity values will be in the mid-teens, definitely in degrees Celsius. Yep, fog. Let's take a look throughout the U.S., central third of the country, getting humid. The southeast and the rest of the Great Lakes region too. Take a look at the At Cape, convection